like to ask you about your education, both Jewish and non-Jewish. So maybe let's start with non-Jewish background. Maybe first Polish, and then if you can introduce us to the further steps from your education.
So I went to a non-Jewish, preschool, and kindergarten, because in Częstochowa there was no Jewish, Chedorim, no Jewish schools. I went to a regular non-Jewish kindergarten, preschool. And then I went to a elementary school in Częstochowa. In Poland it's the six classes. And then I graduated from that school and I went to gymnasium and in Częstochowa. So instead of going for 3 years in that gymnasium, I actually went for only 2 years, 2.5, because at that time I was moving to Warsaw. I moved to Warsaw and I attended the Jewish school in Warsaw, the Lauder school. After graduating the Lauder school, the reason why I actually moved to Warsaw was because I wanted to learn more about Judaism. And twice a year there was a camp during winter and during summer, Lauder camp, created by Lauder, who is the head of the World Jewish Congress today, and famous, son of famous Estee Lauder, the makeup company. But he wanted to be famous for something else. He wanted to do something of his own, so he created this Jewish organization, Lauder Foundation, to help Jews in Europe, with education. Created schools after his name and camps. So together with my mother, besides Shul Boruf, which was the secular Jewish camp, I would go to this religious camp. And this really attracted all Jews from Poland, because until now all people knew was Shul Boruf. They wanted to go to see something new. So this Lauder camp, what is this? People from America come to teach about Judaism. People are learning something. Very exciting, very exciting. It was a very magical place. You had all Jews from whole Poland with their children, Holocaust survivors, 3 generations of Polish Jews coming together to one place, hearing lectures given by rabbis, different people coming from places in the world, England, Israel, to teach. Very exciting. So me as a little boy, I would go there with my mother, and that's what made me interested more in that kind of life, religious life. I would ask questions. I would get the answers that really would talk to me and to my neshama, my soul, and I would go that path. So I moved to Warsaw. I went to the Lauder school, and I actually, my mother would often say to people what I did at that moment. She remembered that we went to the Lauder school, and all of a sudden, I took out from my pocket a yarmulke. And she said to me, "You don't have to wear that." And I said, I know, but I want to. So she didn't push me that, direction. She was, she knew she's Jewish, and that was it, but for me, I wanted to do more. I wanted to do something, and for me to wear a yarmulke was I felt that I'm doing something towards that direction. That's my Judaism. and I was the only one in the whole school of few children, wearing yarmulke.